Ah, the International House of Mojo.
Was ist hier los?
This place hasn't changed in years.
Was? Das sieht ja schlimm aus.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Und die Musik. Ich habe die Musik zu viel, zu oft und zu lange gehört.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf?
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Na, Tina.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
Okay.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward,
Yep.
open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Oh mein Gott. Nein, ich brauche keinen Hinweis. Übrigens, wir spielen, wer es von Anfang an nicht mitbekommen hat, wir spielen die volle Packung. Also es ist wieder so, dass wie im zweiten und im dritten Teil, gab es im anderen auch noch was? Ich weiß es gerade nicht. Spielen wir den schweren Teil. Also sprich, es gab 2 Schwierigkeitsgrade in der Menge und in der Intensität von Puzzeln. Und wir werden wahrscheinlich ein bisschen länger brauchen für das Spiel, ne? Weil, geht eigentlich F5? Nein, geht nicht. Es geht nur das. Okay. Dann lass uns mal gucken, was haben wir denn hier? Wir haben die Voodoo Lady. Oh.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean.
Okay.
It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Kapitän Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
Ich glaube auch.
Nuts.
Ich glaube auch, die liegt jedem quer. Also ich glaube nicht, dass sie in irgendeiner Art und Weise, ne?
Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Ich mag die alte Dame.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there.
Ich hatte ja immer die Theorie, dass LeChuck und Guybrush dieselbe Person sind. Weil sie immer dasselbe begehren und also sowohl im Ziel wie auch in der Liebe. Ja, er ist der liebe Gute und LeChuck.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name?
Oh, bitte, ja,
It's become
stimmt.
almost a running gag between us.
Genau.
But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh.
Okay. Karina. Nice.
Oh.
Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Oh Gott.
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Die Musik im Hintergrund, so völlig unaufdringlich, aber prägnant, präsent.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Okay, ich glaube, sie hilft uns nicht viel.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now. But I believe I could
Die
restore
brauchen
its
wir.
abilities.
Die brauchen wir. Merke, wir brauchen die hier, um Quartiermeisterin von da nicht erkannt zu werden.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
No thanks.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Looks like it's been there forever. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Okay. Oh,
Green, half off. Blue, half off. Yellow, half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
was?
Green, half off. Blue, half off. Yellow, half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Was ist orange und liegt in der Mülltonne? Eine Abfall... Oh.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Warte mal kurz. Ich muss ganz kurz, aber nur kurz. Moment. Ich hoffe, ich springe nicht komplett raus. Ich habe gespeichert. Ja. Ich muss eine Sache wissen. Ich weiß es nämlich nicht. Kann man das beschleunigen? Bitte. Wo ist die Übersetzung? Zeig mir die Übersetzung. Ich muss eine Sache wissen. Ob das Boris Schneider übersetzt hat. Boris Schneider, Jona heißt er, glaube ich, jetzt. Ne? Doppelname hat er. Wir müssen kurz gucken. Ich muss das wissen. David Fox kann man auch online finden. Auf Twitter, wer das möchte. Ron Gilbert sowieso. So, warte mal. Achso, Hinweis, Buchtexte. Okay, Storyberater. Dominic Amato. Den Namen kann man sich auch merken. Wunderbare Stimme im Original. Den haben sie immer wieder gecastet. Da gab es irgendwo, ich weiß gar nicht wo, war es auf YouTube oder so. Nee, es war, glaube ich, in den versteckten Dings hier auf dem Datenträger, waren die Demo-Tapes von ihm für gewisse Sprechrollen, mit denen er sich vorgestellt hat, um Guybrush zu sprechen. Das war richtig genial. So, komm, ich will die Übersetzer wissen. Robbie Williamson. Okay, ich dachte schon. Abmischung, okay. Rob Plotnikow. Rhubarb Lip-Sync. Musik. Nashville. Waldhörner. Flöte und Altflöte. Man könnte ja auch irgendwas Technologisches nehmen, ne? Irgendwie ein Digital-Synthesizer, schieß mich tot. Nein, man nimmt hier echte Instrumente. Trommeln und zusätzliches Schlagzeug. Schlagzeug, Flöte, Altflöte, Flaschenpanflöte. Jetzt, Lokalisierung, Moment. Leitung. Och, komm bitte, übersetzt von. Recht und Buchhaltung. Ein Recht auf Buchhaltung. Annie Fox ist die Frau von Dingens. Sebastian Krüger. Oh, schade. Das ist gerade Musik aus dem 3. Teil. Schade, kommt nicht. Doch nicht gemacht. Ich glaube, in Thimbleweed Park hat er auf jeden Fall übersetzt gehabt. Aber schade, dass er das nicht nochmal gemacht hat. Ein Großteil der Urkomik, es ist ja immer schwierig, bestimmte Texte und Subtexte zu übersetzen in eine andere Sprache. Und Boris Schneider hat das wirklich genial gemacht, Monkey Island 1 und 2, die Wortwitze zu adaptieren, teilweise sogar richtig gut ins... ja, das war die Lokalisierungsleitung wahrscheinlich. Das ist schade. Aber es wäre auch ein Mammutprojekt, das zu übersetzen. Ich glaube, da kommt... wir überspringen das. Ich werde es separat suchen und googeln. Schade, schade, schade. Okay. Spiel laden. Was das? Ja, aber so lange hättest du den Dings geguckt? Oh, das tut mir leid. Nee, 22,6 hier unten war mal, ne? 22,12. Ich wollte schon sagen. Nein, nicht vorbei. Quatsch, wir haben bloß das Dings geguckt. Ich wollte es bloß wissen.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Oh, warte mal. Eine Quizkarte.
Too bad it's empty. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Kann ich die mitnehmen?
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Oh, das ist Guybrush. Gegen LeChuck.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp.
Nicht magisch.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial...
Oh, I'd like this knife.
Okay.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty.
Okay.
Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Okay.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used.
Okay.
Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath.
Was macht man denn mit dem
At all
Messer?
times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and
Das ist die
impossible
AGB von dem
universes.
Messer.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes,
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Oh Gott. Ist das das Moment, wo ich jetzt Ja sagen sollte? Ah, herrlich. 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 Was ist das hier?
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate
brauchen
Lore
die.
here on Mêlée Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks. Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Okay. Nee, die Uhrzeit bewegt sich nicht. Schade, schade. Auch eine stehende gebliebene Uhr geht zweimal am Tag richtig.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Stimmt. Früher konnten wir hier durchlaufen. Wally, altes Haus.
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Müssen wir vielleicht mit dem Messer ein Stück von dem Holz, von dem... Oh.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Oh, der war
Yeah, I'd
witzig.
forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Kapitän Madison made Mêlée her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on
Okay, er
maps.
mag sie.
So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Mal hier, da ist irgendwas.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Okay, gut.
Bye. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Und ich dachte, ich hätte es geklaut.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Wow.
Whew, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left.
Was?
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, cursed black diamond. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map.
Warum nicht? Das sieht aber seltsam aus, das Ding.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny.
Das braucht er bestimmt.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Never seen one of those before.
Okay, ich mach mal so. Das sind sehr viele Objekte hier. Aber ich glaube, wir haben alle hier uns angeguckt. Das Schlimme ist, wir wissen was wir tun müssen. Und das tut mir sowas von leid für den Mob.
It doesn't look finished.
Was bist du denn?
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not
It had ingredients in it or something.
your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Was ich jetzt mache, habe ich nicht Oh, wahrscheinlich muss ich da... mal gucken.
Stay away from my mop.
Aber wir können es wirklich dort benutzen. Das heißt, wir müssen ihn ablenken.
It makes things look bigger.
Okay.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. Well, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Mist.
Okay, thanks.
Er ließ sich nicht ablenken. Okay, wir brauchen... Ja, wir brauchen.